I'm Maribel Saucedo-Johnson. I'm the Director of Family Services here at Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona. Welcome. We have with us today Cheri Jacobs, Lecturer of Interior Design at the Design School of ASU. So Cheri, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, thank you for having me here today. I'm an interior designer by training. Similar to our students, I went to a design school and got my degree in interior design and practiced for many years and taught a little bit while I was practicing. And now just loving to teach students. I teach full-time at the design school and just enjoy the relationship that we build in the community, but then also with all of my students.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here today. On that note, Cheri, will you tell us a little bit about the partnership between ASU Design and Habitat for Humanity?
We have a wonderful partnership that is a few years we've been partnering together within our interior design program, where our sophomore year undergraduate students work with a set of families that we work with you all to gather those families that are building a new home with Habitat for Humanity and in your program. And our sophomore class, one of their final assignments for their sophomore studio, interior design studio, is to work with the families, to meet the families in person and understand who they are, understand their family dynamic, where they come from, what their needs are in the new house, what their wants are, kind of dreaming for the future. And then the students go away, and with the guidance of their instructors, me being one of them, we work through envisioning a future home for the families at Habitat for Humanity. And after a few weeks, the students develop their design proposals, and then we have the pleasure of meeting with the families and presenting those proposals to the families. So it really gives our students good experience working with real people, with real clients, even while they're in school. So just for the student side, it's a wonderful experience. But then also seeing the families and how those design ideas really impact their idea of the future. So it's been a wonderful partnership that ASU and Habitat for Humanity have had the past few years.
You also talked about the benefit of the partnership to the family. This is our fourth year partnering with ASU, and I can tell you firsthand that our families really appreciate all the hard work that the students do in really listening and capturing what their vision is for their home. I think the families also really appreciate that now they know what to do with the space, but a lot of the feedback that we got back from the families was, this is great. I would have never envisioned how to use this space. And now with the help of the students and the final presentation, I feel like they were able to take that, or they're going to be able to take that and really bring it to life, adopt it into their new home once they move in.
And it's wonderful to hear the feedback from the families and that they really, were excited to see the design proposals that our students came up with. And we, the past 4 years, I think every year we get better at doing this project together. And every year our students even get better through these experiences that we have. So definitely next year, we want to continue this partnership with this specific studio in interior design. And I think, again, we'll just learn and keep getting better with what we do. I think one of the wonderful things that our students learn is that they're designing not for their own personal likes or dislikes and personal needs, but they're really designing, and we're teaching them as professional interior designers to design for your client, to meet their physical, psychological needs. And I think this project really teaches them that, a hands-on experience. So we definitely will continue our partnership as long as we can, and continue engaging with the families. I think it's a wonderful experience for everyone involved.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then from the student perspective, was there any feedback from the students?
Yes, actually. And this has been common, I think, from the very beginning when we first started the partnership, that this studio, and then they have multiple studios through their education. This is actually their first interior design studio ever, really. And then they continue taking studios until they graduate when they're seniors. Even the seniors that I teach, they'll come back and say, that project we did with Habitat for Humanity was one of the most impactful projects for me in my education, because I developed a relationship with the family. So even the students that had done this a few years back, that's the feedback we hear. And then this semester, the students were just so excited. Yeah. They were so excited to present their ideas to the families. And we didn't talk about the students making gifts for the families. Right. So not only do the students have to design the home, but part of the project is to either make or present a gift to the family. And the gift has to be a meaningful gift that symbolizes this new chapter in the family's lives. And some of our students do paintings. They actually paint the painting themselves. And that the students, hands down, they loved doing the gift. And I think every year it gets even better and better.
Oh, yes. I agree. I definitely agree. It's extravagant, some of the gifts that the families are presented with. And knowing that they were physically made by the students, I think even means just that much more to the family, to be able to hang it on the wall once they move into their new home, and just serve as a reminder, right, of the great partnership that we have with ASU. So is there anything else that you would like to add from ASU, from just doing this for the last 4 years?
Sure. I think we appreciate our partnership with Habitat for Humanity. We thank you for that. We thank the families that we've worked with this year and then over the years as well, and hope that they're enjoying their new home. And I think just at the design school and in our interior design program, this is our goal, really. What we're doing together is our goal is to teach these future designers to have a positive impact on the world. So we thank you very much for this partnership.
So thank you. If you want to learn anything more about Habitat, visit our website, habitatcaz.org. And thank you again, Cheri, for joining us today.
Thank you so much.